It's gonna be, it says 2016 audit contract, but they'll be, for this year, they will do our two.
Any words?
I don't know, I see the benefit in both. On the one hand, with the special election, you literally put it in the hands of the public. There's costs associated with that, timing, but that's the people's will. If it's an appointment, because now, explain to me this, Larry, is barely appoint for the remainder of the term.
It's next
Well,
election.
everything's to the next election.
Yeah.
All appointments are till the next election.
And is there any other, there's no other cities that have an ordinance like this?
No, I did check, I put in my report, I did check with other cities to see if anybody else had adopted a special election ordinance, and none of them had. The ones that responded basically kind of cited what's been, they haven't adopted because of the costs associated with the elections, the time, you know, it's just more cumbersome to hold an election each time there's a vacancy, and they want to be able to just appoint somebody to keep the city, you know, business moving, so. As of now, I haven't come across a city that has the ordinance.
I'm fine leaving it the way it is.
Okay. Bill?
I have nothing to add.
Joel?
I guess I'm okay either way. I mean, I'm kind of with Mark, I see the benefits of both sides.
I don't think we have any consensus to move forward with that, so.
Okay, that's what I need to get from you, so.
New business, 2016 audit contract.
Mr. Mayor, did we get minutes approved or I missed that?
Yeah,
We did?
you, second,
Did I really? How about payment of bills? Did I?
there was not one there.
That's why I missed it. All right, thank you very much.
So, 2016 audit contracts.
In your packet, there's a contract from Quam and Berger, and they would audit the firm that did our last audit this year. It's gonna be, it says 2016 audit contract, but they'll be, for this year, they will do our 2015 audit in this year. Basically, the contract is similar to our previous one with them. There's just a slight difference in the amount that we're charging. They charged us $7,500 this last, or $7,200 this last year, and they're gonna charge $7,500 this year, so it's a difference of $300, which is fairly normal. I mean, when we had Gary Larson, each year seemed to have a little bit of a slight increase, I'm sure, due to associated costs, you know, rising each year. We're gonna, you know, I believe they did a good job for us. It's always hard to go from an auditor you've had many, many years and knows exactly how the city runs and what you do to a new one, but they were good to work with. They were here for about a week and didn't have any issues or problems with them. I think everything came out okay with the audit, and I would recommend that we continue on with them. Now that we've already got acquainted with them and they know how, you know, our city runs, I think we'd have a good working relationship with them.
Okay,
Did we check with Bus County?
Bus cannot do audits.
That's what it was.
He
Is
is
there-
licensed to do audits. He did our annual report
That's what-
last year.
Yeah.
I did, after he did our annual report last year, he says he won't do a future one. Just because of the time and cumbersome, and that he doesn't do any other municipalities, so.
well, and I would, Mark, I'd caution having anybody do it in town that could possibly benefit or somewhere like that. This agency's totally outside of Hartford. Let's throw that out to the council as well. I think that to be totally unbiased, you'd be looking for an agency like this.
Yeah, James was real good, you know, we had to get our annual report, and he was good to step in and do that for us. But like I said, there's a lot involved with it, and he doesn't do any other municipalities, so he had indicated that he wouldn't continue doing it, and he's not licensed to do the audit, so we.
Well, I
You
knew
have
there,
to-
I thought last year that he did something and,
They had discussed the possibility of adding a bike path along the west side of it. The county seemed receptive to it. We had
Samples from it after we moved the water around again.
Our ammonia's up just a little bit high, so we'll be grabbing another sample here in a couple weeks to see if it's dropping or what it's doing. If not, we'll just have to wait until spring before we can discharge. Be working on the end of the year reports for DNR. I've got stage 2 done today and sent in. And I just got the DMRs, you have to finish up and get them sent into them. Park and pool, we're gonna be working on the ice rink as soon as we get some time. We'll have to clean the snow off at first, get the ground to freeze before we even start doing anything. Been too nice, and then all of a sudden, Christmas breaks, everything like that, and guys on vacation, it's been kind of, just been a chore just getting the snow removal done. Along with snow removal, I guess, our part-time guy had an accident this weekend. He slipped up some steps and broke some ribs, broke his elbow and his wrist, so we have no more part-time guy.
You didn't do that out front here, right?
You know, he's at his own place. He called me and told me about it. I thought, oh God. So we are short, we'll be back to our 4 guys, which will get by. I mean, last 2 snow events, we were down to 3 people anyway, so.
You don't need to advertise, or?
By the time we get it advertised and everything like that, we're almost done with the season, so we'll just run it to 4 and
Okay.
keep ahead of it, so. And that is all I have, unless somebody has something for me.
That, what we brought up at the last meeting, that truck with the city logo, that been?
They're off, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Any other questions for Craig? All right, thank you, Craig.
Yep.
Karen?
With the end of the month and the year, I've been working on month end, quarter end, and now tomorrow and the rest of the week, work on the year end reports, W-2s, 1099s, trying to get all that wrapped up. Been busy showing Rhonda and Teresa what I can before I'm done on
We
Friday.
had Bob Nielsen and Christopher Waltner come in and discuss the Living Hartford website, kind of went through it of what different updates needed to be done, and if there's any corrections that needed to be done, and I think everybody's kind of on the same page as far as that goes, so they're trying to get that updated and improved and get all the pertinent information on it. The chamber, the last meeting that I'm aware they had was December 8th, was the meeting. Their next meeting is gonna be this coming Tuesday, January 12th at 7 p.m. I put in my report at Sunshine, go down that road versus having the cleanup day, or whether we wanna stay with having an actual cleanup day. So, once I get more information, I'll come back to you guys and kind of update you, and we can decide then how you wanna handle it, whether we wanna have a cleanup day this year or go with the dump tickets. Last thing I just wanted to mention, got an email from Warren DeCoo, he's on our bike trail committee, and the committee just received a $1,000 donation from Shields for the bike trail, so congratulations to them, they'll definitely help out with, any expenses with that, so I wanna thank Shields for that donation, and that's all I got for right now.
Thank you, Teresa. Is there any questions for Teresa? All right, and with that, we have personnel issues in executive session we need to address. What's that? Oh. We get a motion to go into executive session for personnel issues.
I'll make a motion to go into executive session for personnel.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed?